Good morning, traders. Welcome to AI Traders live market analysis using artificial intelligence. And for today's trade, I'd like to look at the FTSE100. Just a brief disclaimer there. It's just a software demonstration how to find top quality, high probability artificial intelligence trades. So, got the Metastock platform open. Fulgent AI is the AI search engine. And I've loaded and I've also highlighted the FTSE100 index constituents. We're going to look at those. So I'm starting the exploration to find artificial intelligence trade setups. There are four main trade setups that I'm looking for. One is a major reversal, the other one is a swing trade, and then the other one is volatility breakout, and then there's another one, quick move. So all four of these trading strategies cater for both the buy and hold investor, the swing trade investor, the aggressive volatility and quick move investor, both CFDs and options trading for those type investors. So the exploration's running. It's going to take a while. So while we look at it, just for those interested in getting some artificial intelligence trading software, it's a Metastock. Metastock's got a 3-for-1 deal on the platform. Buy one, get three. Buy 1 month, get three. So basically, you go to metastock.com/alpha harvest 3-for-1 and quote the alpha harvest code as a promo code. And then get the AI deal on top of that, metastock.com alpha harvest F for your introductory pricing on the Fulgent AI artificial intelligence engine. So it's metastock.com alpha harvest 3-for-1 and metastock.com alpha harvest F, where you'll find your links to the trade ideas for the Fulgent AI. We can see here we've got 49 instruments to go, 50 to go. We get rejects as well, which means that the artificial intelligence did not find any particular trade signal on some instruments. So for today's screen, we're going to look at the most recent identified trades as well as some of the trades where the AI has been in a long position for a while. So we can see 63 instruments to go to finished, 64. So this might take a while, but it's pretty fast considering that the artificial intelligence is looking at these four AI rules and they are derived from hundreds and hundreds of thousands of different combinations where the AI was testing different settings from technical analysis, to see how they impact the performance of a particular strategy. So the AI have come up with its own four set of trading strategies, and there's a whole multitude of sub rules underneath these rules that the AI generated or discovered in its analysis going back a couple of years worth of data. Hundreds and thousands of different combinations were tested. So we're looking at these four: major reversals, swing trades, volatility breakout, and a quick move. So we're looking at four major AI signals. So we're going to be finished almost. There we go. So on this result, we've got long and short, which means that these are trades closed already. In long and in short is where the AI is in a trade already, in a long or short position. And we can see how old the signal is. Bars, 50, 74, 164. So there are some trades where Anglo-American, for example, where the AI is in the trade for quite a while now, 51 trading days. You can see a nice volatility breakout. Whoops, up it goes. The AI then adjusts the stop loss accordingly as we go along. So we can see we had some really great trades on the Anglo-American share, huge volatility breakout back in March, about and then just kept motoring ahead. So there's 51 bars in the trade. Antofagasta, also a long trade there, 74 bars in this trade, volatility breakout, got very close to triggering the stop loss, but nevertheless it's still up, a positive trade. So now if we look at the most recent ones, Order Traders, four bars, 4 days, end of day prices into the trade. Let's go and look at Order Trader. You can see a quick move swing trade. So there's been a couple of trades for the last couple of months. Huge volatility breakout here. You would be able to get in at 350. Huge move up, then got out at 550. Back in here at 530. Huge move out at 564, back in at 580. swing trade quickly out, and now it's a swing trade to the downside there. Actually, interestingly enough, if I look at where the column is, it's in a short there, so that's interesting. Look, BHP Group is in a long 7 days into a trade, so there might be some upside potential. Quick trade, swing trade, you can see there in a long trade. The next one is British American Tobacco, 5 days in a trade. The AI is 5 days into a trade there. Huge volatility breakout there. Been a somewhat of a choppy trade. The next one is Fresnillo, is 4 days into a trade in a short position, actually, interestingly enough. So it thinks this is going to go down. So if we scan another one, IMP Brands, also in a short position. So these are the ones I would probably avoid for now. Avoid these stocks. That's in a long 5 days. Imperial Brands, 5 days into a trade, so there's some upside potential there. Quick trade, so if we ran the scan last week, we would have caught that one in time, but still time to look at this one from a swing trade perspective. So this is a kind of a weekly process to go through to find trade ideas. Let's see what it thinks of JD Sports. It's in a long. This has been a 166 day long position. Absolutely fantastic trade there. Huge major reversal, and off it went. So you got in at what, around 350, and it's now 815. So that's just fantastic trade there. Johnson Matheson. 7 days into a trade for this one. You can see a quick swing trade there. Quick move to the upside. You had quite a back and forth trading, but the easy money's been made since the huge reversals earlier. Kingfisher, 4 days into a trade. In a short position there. This column has got a 1 there. So it thinks that this one might be rolling over, but you had a huge move back down here. You would have been able to get into this trade at the next 140 all the way up. You got a sell signal up there at 280, and then a quick trade, very quick, from roughly what, 290 back up to 310, and now it's got a sell swing of a short swing trade. All right, I've got too many windows open. And if we scroll down the FTSE100, see which one's 8 bars. Next is 8 days into a trade. We can see quite a lot of nice swing trades recently. You're back here in July, you had a nice trade in around about 5,000, and then out at this one 5.9. Quick trade there, still in a long. Your stop loss is 60-200. 68.22, so that's a couple of days. Can't really find anyone that's recently, but these are all less than a week out. St. James's Place should be interesting to see how that one's doing. Oh, that was a quick swing trade. You literally had to get in the next day, and that really moved. Fantastic trade there on St. James's Place. 9 days into trade. Huge, fantastic move there. Whitbread's 164 days in a long position. Let's just load that one. I've got too many charts open now, so it's starting to slow down. There we go. Fantastic. There was a nice move. Don't know why it's loading Walt Disney now, but Whitbread, see there, go back to it. There we go. Had a nice trade there out of Whitbread. You can see huge volatility breakout. Still long, still up. So that's been a fantastic trade. So you can see we've had quite a lot of 37 trades, both long and short, out of the FTSE100. Quite a lot of rejected ones, normal filter rejection, where there isn't really a most recent good signal on these shares, but nevertheless there's quite a lot of nice trades in the FTSE100 going forward. Okay, if anybody wants access, just those links again, metastock.com/alphaharvest3for1, and for the Fulgent AI deal, metastock.com/alphaharvestf. Until next time, happy AI trading!